Alright, I am Cow, and tonight we're going to be playing ESO, hopefully one more time. Hopefully we can finish up the MSQ. We did a little bit more of the MSQ last time as well. I think we got about halfway through it. But anyways, it's time to get started. I think last time we found the Mana Marco's coffin or whatever, so they're trying to bring him back to life and all, so let's do the Withering Wall. Go to Leashall Pass. Where's that at? Well, it's not gonna tell me until I leave the city. Now will it tell me where it is? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, I've just been really tired all day. I think I was playing a little bit of Dune, the new Dune game, before, and that game even made me more tired, and then I went back to bed. But so far the game's pretty fun. I was having a lot of technical issues playing it, just trying to get onto the server. Had to update the drivers, and then there was this issue where it would replay cutscenes over and over again, and I couldn't progress. Other than that, the game's pretty fun. But one of my friends got it for me, so, and they got me the version where I can play the game early too, so that was real nice of them. But I have a feeling this questline isn't going to really take too long.
Not much of a pass, is it? If I'm not mistaken, this cave leads to a path through the mountains. More of a goat track, really. Be ready for some climbing. We'll probably have to do this the hard way. Grapple bows.
Alright, hold on a minute. Let me get a drink. Alright.
Never used one? They're fun. Since the writhing wall interferes with portal magic and we're going to get very close, I won't be able to use spells. So I brought the bows to help us climb. I hope we won't have to use them. I hope Bonus.
Alright. There's some more players.
Clearly the worm cult is and having some trouble with the local wildlife. See that post above the red flowers? It would be a good place to use a grapple bow.
Got a blueprint. Is there another thing I gotta use the
and killing. I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Did I just go in a huge circle, or am I supposed to be going this way? Falling off there would surely kill me. What's the point here?
I wish Spawn is Galera.
Where to from here? Ah, I see. But yeah. So far today has just been real sleepy all day. Wasn't getting sick or anything, just really tired. Grapple point. There we go. There. How do I get back up there?
I wish Spawn.
There we go. There we go. Got it. Then we can grapple here. Another player just looking at the view. I'm gonna try and get down. Did I fuck something up? Do I gotta like explore here all over again? That's a little bit annoying. Those puzzles are my one weakness. Especially ones that require me to spot things that are really tiny.
We're still standing and having some trouble with the local wildlife. Move! Get out of there!
Daedra banished from this realm.
This looks like a promising spot. Be ready.
Oh, okay, so I was supposed to do something here.
We must speak swiftly. I have little time. Gabrielle, help maintain our connection. Good. I hoped you or Gabrielle had my stuff, but I couldn't tell if you got my previous messages. I haven't quite escaped yet, but we must be swift. The permanence of the wall fluctuates, and I can be cut off at any moment. Where are you now?
We're in Solstice on the west side of the Withering Wall. Where are you being held?
I'm in Solstice as well, on the other side of the writhing wall from you. The worm cult brought me here from Cold Harbor, and they brought Cold Harbor here as well. Wormblood is attempting a new plane meld, in reverse.
What do you mean?
Like Molag Ball's dark anchors, but in reverse. Instead of dragging our world into Cold Harbor, he's bringing Cold Harbor into Nuremberg. The eastern side of Solstice is already changing.
How can we get to you?
You can't. Not while the wall still stands. I have some help in here, but my ally convinced me it's impossible for now. The writhing wall is an insuperable barrier. Thin spots such as these all notwithstanding. I need you to...
Father, I see what Vanas meant by permanence. The thickness of the wall fluctuates. We need to find another weak point.
Okay.
That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm with you, my friend.
More cliffs. Look for grappling points to reverse these rooms.
Stendar, bar that thing from a swift return.
I'm trying to figure out how to get up there.
Shining steel!
I just gotta go a little bit further. Oh, here we go. Here's the grappling point. Should be another. Oh yeah, here we are. I remember where we're at now. There and then here.
If you aren't surrounded by lakes of azure plasm or looking up at floating islands of rock, then things haven't gone too far yet. We still have a little time to stop the worm cult.
Okay, well, why is the worm cult creating a reverse plane meld?
I'm not sure yet, but an army of necromancers and Daedra is massing in eastern Solstice. Clever of Wormblood, really. If he gathered his forces anywhere in Gabrielle, we would have noticed. But a cursed island in the writhing wall blinded us.
So where to get through the Withering Wall?
Unlikely. Wormblood controls a terrible source of power on my side. Something that consumes souls. The worm called Soul Reapers feed this thing. In turn, it empowers the writhing wall. Great effort. But to what?
Alright, what else do we need to know?
Cut off again! We must find another place where we can speak with Bonus.
Imagine there's a thing to grab onto here. I can spot it. I think I saw a grappling hook thing. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just seeing Gabriella's name. Oh, there we go. Get on here. Loot these real quick. There. Alright, well, where does this allow us to go? I might as well just follow this other player. He seems to know where he's going.
Look! Up the steps! Another weak point!
Still standing. Be proud of that.
Are you gonna do your thing?
Hurry, friend. Mike, listen closely. Wormblood seeks a relic called the Gift of Death. My source tells me it's hidden in a place called Voska's Shrine. He must not acquire it.
We've heard mention of the Gift of Death. Tell me about Vosgoth Shrine.
It's part of a Tibahatse court, sacred to Sithis. My ally here tells me it's in the hills southwest of Sunport. The Solstice Argonians used to play a ritual game there. A bloody one. As for why Wormblood wants the Gift of Death, I'm not sure.
Wormcoal has Manamarco's corpse. We think the Gift of Death is connected.
The worm cult brought Manamarco here. Now that explains much. Wormblood must believe this Gift of Death can resurrect his old master. It's up to you then. Stop Wormblood from obtaining the relic. If he... Damn it. Here come my captors.
I lost Bonus. We were lucky to learn as much as we did, but we know what we must do. Let's talk. I hope Bonus is all right.
Hello,
I don't like the way that
hello.
last conversation ended.
Hey,
For
Heretic,
that matter,
what's up?
I don't like what he told us. The
Not
Worm Cult
too
gathering
much.
strength
I'm
behind the
currently
Writhing
almost
Wall
back.
and a new play
Yay,
mode?
I'm almost
That's
free.
terrible.
You're almost
Ugh.
done with work?
Yup.
I don't think so.
That's
Bonus
good to
mentioned
hear.
a source of power.
Yeah, I've
Mhm.
been real
I
tired
had to
today.
invade Cold Harbor to stop the plane melt before.
Right.
Good
Since you're
people
actively
lost.
streaming, is the
Yeah.
character working like it is supposed to?
Yeah,
I've missed
I
Dear
mean, you
Darien
can
ever
check
since.
if you watch the stream.
Now Wormblood is bringing it back? And Manamarco too?
Yeah, I'd have to kind of figure out how to pop it up at the same time, and hopefully I didn't screw with anything, but details.
Alright.
Unless you want to share your screen. And
You're
Well,
right,
I'm not
of course.
sharing
We don't know if
I'd be
Wormblood is
sharing
close
the
to his
game I'm
goal.
playing.
So you'd better head to the Tibahatse
Oh,
Shrine.
okay.
Find the Gift of Death before
That's
he
fine.
gets there. Or at least
I
delay
gotta
him.
deal with
I'll
people.
return to Sunport and warn the Fellowship.
Very well, I'll find
Good
the
luck at
shrine.
Voska Shrine. I'll make sure Princess Ah sends help just in case you run into Wormblood too. It hardly seems
Okay,
fair.
there we go.
Vengeance is a disappointing feast, friend.
Alright. Where's the game want me to go now? Go to Vagash Shrine. That's all the way over here. How's your day?
Long. Hella long, and tomorrow's gonna be busy and long as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just playing ESO right now. I'm gonna
Right.
try and finish the new story stuff they added.
That's good.
And then depending on how quickly I beat it, I might do a few missions after as well. But then I'll go back to streaming the normal games I was playing. Like Dark Souls 3 and Titan Quest I still need to finish.
Hell yeah, sounds like a good idea. And I popped on the stream. I couldn't really tell if it was the character was lighting up and whatnot and talking, but that's just one of those things I couldn't tell. But
No,
kind of one of those
are.
things.
When you talk,
Okay.
The mouth will open and you'll slightly change.
Raz poked around several old
Mhm.
Argonian ruins.
It's
before
also
returning
like
to
I'm on my
Sunport
phone,
empty
so
handed.
it's like I
He
don't have like
never
a
thought
zoomed
to
in
move
version,
on
so I
into
really
Valport
can't tell.
until
But
Gabrielle
that's
showed
also
up and
I'm
sent
also
him
rolling
here
down the road.
with
Yeah,
great
but that's
urgency,
not an
one
issue.
might add. Imagine
It's all
if
good
you
though.
consider high necromancer
It's gonna be a long
Wormblood
day.
to be unusual.
Tomorrow.
Indeed.
Yeah, I've got this
This
truck driving
one must
championship, which is
confess
a
he's
state
little
kind of
surprised
competition that
and intrigued.
they have.
But perhaps we
And then
should
there's a
defer
national
this
competition,
interesting
which
conversation
if I make
until
it to
we have dealt with the
nationals,
matter at hand.
that will be something.
If Wormblood is
Which means I have to win the state competition, which I don't anticipate that. But if I somehow do, holy hell, it's
Where
gonna be
is
interesting.
Competition for what?
Truck driving. They call it the truck driving championship. So it's a competition between truck drivers.
look at the city. The
All
car.
right.
God, I had no idea Tibahatse was so important.
Yeah, we'll see how everything goes with that. Yeah, I'll be surprised if I win. I doubt it. Also, I'm not really taking it seriously anyway. Right? It's like, I don't know, but I'll find it absolutely hilarious if I win. I'm not anticipating winning.
How do you gain points and stuff?
There's a 50 question test that's what's going on tomorrow. And then there's actual applicable stuff, truck stuff on Saturday. So, which is doing pre-trip stuff and some driving stuff as well. And it's I really just don't care. I'll be honest, I just don't care enough. If I win, I win. If I don't care. I mean, I'm getting $400 a day for it. That's what the boss is paying. So I was okay, free easy $800 for 2 days without actually having to do a whole bunch of work. Yeah. I still need to put in for days off still, so yeah, we'll see how everything goes. But, yeah, I used a couple days because the other week I basically was off for an entire week. So, and only got a little bit of mileage. So I used a couple of the days that I had paid to kind of bolster that, just so that way it's yeah, I need that.
Quick, Firefly, hide behind the pillar.
fight this fucking necromancer guy here.
Right.
Yeah, so far I like this expansion.
And nothing wrong with that. That's good. And I wanted to get your thoughts. What do you think of the character? Because like,
Oh, your PNC super thing, I like it.
yep. I think
It looks
I'm
like
very
dressed up
happy.
like Riding Hood with the gun.
right. No, I'm actually very freaking happy with how it came out and the fact that Alu put in that extra bit of work, which really kind of he felt that needed to be done, and that's what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to take the character where he felt that it should go.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like give him some checkpoints and boxes to work with, but kind of let him hands off and kind of let him do as he will with it. Let's see what we get.
Alu says he's
And
happy with what you're saying.
At last. Take the relic, my
Oh, nice.
and let us be on our way.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Ours does not like
Oh,
the
hi,
heat.
Alu. I don't have it up, so I can't see. There's nothing wrong with that. So,
Gift of death.
gift of death. Ooh, cool.
Dark moves. He's coming back to life. It is foolish to fight a foe who cannot die. Destroy the columns. Bring down the shrine.
Oh, I gotta
Gods will
collapse the
pin
shrine.
Wormblood to the floor.
Gotta Indiana Jones this shit.
Oh, Five Claw. Get
Right?
the Leaves of
Your
Death back to
volume.
Sunford. Raz will be fine.
Is the game not loud, or is it the my voice, Alu? Voice? Okay. Because it's turned up all the way. Is that better? Let me know if you can hear me a little bit better, Alu. That's better? Okay.
Sweet. Awesome.
It actually got worse when you said my name. Oh, okay, well let me know if it's better for the most part. Maybe it was just me saying Alu.
Right.
Alright, well, where to now? Return to the palace. Did you get the new Dune game?
No, I haven't picked up any really new games at the moment. I know Alu asked if I was gonna pick up the new Elden Ring, and I told him it's one of those things where it's like the Dark Souls games aren't my thing. Like they're good games, don't get me wrong. Miyazaki games are fantastic. It's just I'm not that good, and it's just
I'm not that good
not
either.
one of those things.
But let me look at the properties for the microphone. Because all the stuff on the microphone is turned up to its maximum. So I don't know how to turn it up even more. Is that better, Alu? Okay. Alright, let's go turn in this quest. No, I think I just decided I only want to stream on YouTube and X at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's because on Twitch, people always try to fucking sell me stuff on there. It's like, oh, I
Wow.
can make this for you and stuff.
Yeah.
And all that. And basically only heretic talking. What do you mean, Alu? Because, can you not hear me now? Oh, it was like as if I was far, far away. Oh, back then. Okay. Alright. Well, yeah, because I have to edit the settings, like turn knobs on the actual mic. And sometimes I don't know which direction makes it louder or quieter. I boosted part of the mic to as far as I can. Just let me know how it is. You can use OBS/Streamlabs for that. Yeah, I know, but on those two, it's maxed out. The volume's turned up all the way.
Gabrielle recounted what you learned from Varnus Galarian. Dire tidings indeed. Was he right about the sacred Tiba Hatse court? Was Wormblood there? Did you find the gift of death?
Filters for just that. I don't know what you mean. Hit right click. Or right click on the mic. Then go to properties. Or filters. Edit filters. Gain. Oh, so I can do that. Okay, let's try that. Alright, is that a lot better now? Or am I too loud? It's good? Is it too loud or too quiet? Or 100 times better, it's good? Well, let me know if I need to turn it down. Okay, turn it down a little bit. How about now? Is that good? Right here? Is this perfect? Like right there. Turn it slightly down. A bit higher. Okay, that should be good. Alright, there we go. Was the right place. We've got the gift of death.
Excellent news, I think. We still don't know exactly why the Worm Cult needs the gift of death to restore Mannimarco, if that is indeed their intention, but at least the Worm Cult doesn't have it. What happened with Wormblood?
We killed him, but he brought himself back to life.
Immediate resurrection? What kind of power is he able to call upon? Only legendary necromancers or a few fated heroes can do that. If Wormblood can't die, how did you and Razumdar defeat him?
We trapped Wormblood under rubble and got out with the gift of death.
You did well to keep the gift of death from Wormblood. Better yet, you found a way to...
Okay, I think there's only one more quest for the
While you
MSQ.
were searching Vosga Shrine, Gabrielle told me of your communication with Varnus Galarian. Soul Reapers feeding the Writhing Wall? A new plane meld? The situation on Solstice is worse than I thought. But I might have an idea.
An idea?
Thanks to you, we now have something Wormblood wants. The gift of death. As long as we hold it, his plans remain unfulfilled. returning Manamarco to life, expanding the writhing wall, whatever he needs it for. That gives us a degree of influence.
In what way?
Wormblood needs the gift, and we have it. We can use that to lead him to a spot of our choosing. This provides us one advantage. An advantage I believe we must seize with all due haste. Will you help me turn the gift of death against the worm cult?
Yeah, just give me a moment. Let me take insulin. I think Heretic went somewhere real
Yes,
quick.
sir.
Oh, there you are.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm just taking insulin real quick. My blood sugar's been high all day. 'Cause no matter how much
No, absolutely.
insulin I
Yeah, no,
take,
that's
it
definitely
doesn't wanna
important.
go down.
Well, be careful because you don't want to overdo it, and then
Pass
and then the
out.
opposite happens.
Yeah.
Right.
We have the relic Wormblood seeks. What do we do with it?
He has Manamarco's body. We cannot allow Wormblood to bring
Oh,
him
speaking
back.
of which, how's the
We
leg
have
healing up?
something else too.
If
Pretty
I'm
good.
remembering
I'm able
correctly.
to walk on it now,
This
so.
key from Wormblood during our struggle.
Oh, that's good. Oh, it sounds like you're healing
Let
up
me see
really
that.
fast. That's
Aha.
good.
Yeah. I know when I was at the hospital, though, they gave me lots of morphine. I don't know
Why
if
am
that
I
had
not
anything
surprised
to
Roz
do with
went
the
through
healing
Wormblood's
process.
pockets?
Although it
I
wasn't
recognize
why
the
they were
costume.
giving
Oh,
me
jeez.
morphine.
I noticed it on a crypt by a ruined
They're
estate.
giving it for my stomach
Coralania Manor, if I'm
pain.
not mistaken. I passed by the place when I first arrived on Solstice. Not at the time.
Ah,
It's a
gotcha.
rather impressive mausoleum of ancient high elf architecture, centuries old. I imagine some of Regent Corinway's ancestors are laid. One can't take on necromancers without poking around in a tomb or two. Take the key and investigate
Alright.
Possibly.
Gotta go to
I'll meet you at the
Coralania
crypt.
Crypt.
Also, I am gonna have to go here in a moment anyway, because I'm almost back.
Alright, yeah, no problem. You have a good night.
Ooh, crypt.
Probably after I
Let me ride.
finish.
Oh yeah, no,
this,
I've still
I'm
got
gonna
a
play
little
Dune.
moment, so.
I might do a late night Dune stream. And try and catch up to Kib and stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Just playing the game by myself.
Blood not
Yeah, how is the new Dune game?
It's alright, I think.
I haven't caught any of the streams on it.
I think it's good so far.
Yeah, I'm not-
I
I
don't
just
really
don't
know
know.
much about Doom, so. But I think there's like a certain
Same.
point
I
where
know
Kib-
about it, but I don't know anything.
I think there's a certain point in the game Kib wants people to get to before they join the guild he's gonna make, so. So I want to try and get to that point wherever it is. I'm just gonna
Right.
do the story missions and I guess build things and just explore for a little bit.
Right? Oh.
But
Should
I
be
picked
fun.
the
Sounds of it.
I picked the sword master as my starting class. But I wanna like if I
Okay.
multi-class into
I'll definitely
something.
probably I should check it out.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Hey, pal. I haven't gone in yet. I hate crap. Come on.
But I wanna like try and
Get
make
this
like a
over
class like psionic powers. Be like some kind of Jedi.
Ooh, that sounds wicked. Nice.
Well, the reason why I wanted to start with a knife, though, is because I know in the Dune universe, the way the shields work is like in order to bypass a shield, you need to stick them with a knife.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
But yeah, I'll try and do a stream at a normal time tomorrow if you want to join then. Heretic.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow's gonna be busy as hell, so I don't know if I'd be able to make it. Possibly, but maybe not. 'Cause I
Yeah,
have
if
to be
you're too
up
busy with
Saturday
work,
morning, really.
you know, your work
early.
comes first, so.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
How much more VSO have you been playing, by the way?
Yeah. I haven't even touched my computer.
Okay.
Last time I was on, I was playing. I don't even remember what I was playing.
Yeah, no worries.
I did finish the main story of of AC Syndicate, so that was fun.
Oh,
I actually
nice.
really like the system in AC Syndicate. It feels very. Yeah, I like the RPG system that they have, where you can still stealth kill people, but when you get in actual combat, then the RPG element comes in, and I feel it's a really good balance between both systems.
Yeah.
Where like Odyssey and a lot of the more modern ones are all straight RPG, and it's just like, it's not fun. Like, how am I supposed to assassinate people if I can't assassinate them?
Yeah. They haven't invented assassinations yet.
Zendar was with us in that fight.
Ooh, looks like I'm supposed to go here.
Downstairs, pal. Think we found something. And it don't look good.
Be gone! I have nothing more to say to you, necromancer.
Someone in that tomb's been talking to Wormblood. Disable that barrier and we might learn something. Careful there. They weren't fooling around.
I am here, Kurt. Is this some new ruse? A trick to win my confidence after Wormblood drew my soul from the... Yes. He bound me with this crystal.
Alright, sir, well, it's time for me to go because I'm about to roll into the yard and all that. So, you have a wonderful stream, and, well, we'll see how tomorrow goes, and I may be able to catch that stream and all that good stuff, so you have a wonderful night.
You too,
and
man.
thank you,
Later.
everyone, for joining.
Yeah,
have a good one.
later, my dude.
Later. Bye.
Alright. We got the Ghostwell Crystal.
Peace. Once again.
Gabrielle's going to want to see that crystal. She's probably holed up in the Regent's study with the Gift of Death.
Alright, gonna let me through here, game. There we go. Oh no, I'm still over here. I can just fast travel back here. Game's being weird right now and not letting me go through the door. Go back to the palace. Here, the Regent's study.
There you are. Scordo told me a little about the crypt. Let's compare notes. I examined the Gift of Death, and I must say I've never seen anything quite like it. It's Daedric in origin, that much is clear. Now, what exactly did you learn in the crypt?
The Gift of Death can recall any departed soul to life, but it requires a willing sacrifice.
I suspected something like that. No Daedric gift comes without a price. Given the Worm Cult's efforts to bring Manimarco's remains here to Solstice, I think we know whom they intend to bring back. What else did you learn?
Wormblood draws his power from a cursed place in Eastern Solstice.
That explains much. Why the Worm Cult came to Solstice, where the Reapers send stolen souls, how they raised the Writhing Wall. Sever that connection and we can defeat Wormblood. The blessed bell we found at Meridia's temple could do it.
Okay, the temple bell can sever Wormblood from his source of power. How?
By sending him to the Colored Rooms, Wormblood would be vulnerable in Meridia's realm. Prince Azaz suggested using the Gift of Death as bait. Now I know...
Alright.
I hope the gift
We
might
can
serve
do
as
that.
bait. I just wasn't sure what kind of trap we needed. Go on, comrade.
Place your crystal there, and let's see if we can reach Wormblood.
again? This is an unwelcome surprise.
Dug your way out? Pity. This one hoped you were still squashed under a building.
Charming. What can I do for the so-called Stirk Fellowship? I left that projection crystal in a Coralania crypt. A mistake, perhaps. No doubt Arveril told you about our conversations. I see little point in bargaining. You know my power. It is only a matter of time before I take the gift of death. But I'll play along. Clearly, you are acquainted. A crumbling ruin dedicated to an It is arranged. Do not keep me waiting.
We won't. Well done, friend. That was rather exhausting. Anyway, nicely done. I wasn't sure Wormblood would agree to meet on our terms, but you convinced him. You should head to Broken Light Courtyard. I'll finalize plans with Prince Azza and meet you there.
Okay.
We'll gather all...
Go to the Broken Light Courtyard. We'll get to see the Colored Rooms again. I think you get to see them briefly at the end of the vanilla main questline. When you get your soul back. It's the Everlasting Fair. If I had to guess, it's Broken Light Temple. This is where we gotta go. Yep, it is. Oh, man. Turn around a little bit. Where's the door? What do we gotta go into here?
We're almost ready, friend. Prince Azza will tell you how you can help.
Any sign of Wormblood yet? No? You're the linchpin of our plan. We restored the temple bell and put it in place above the gate. Strike it at the right moment, and it will create a powerful pulse of Meridia's light. Gabrielle will use that to trap Wormblood. Strike the bell when Gabrielle begins to cast. That will send the courtyard and everyone in it to the Colored Rooms. We must protect each other in there. I'll guard Gabrielle. There is a mallet on the landing above.
Alright, well, if I want to have anyone fight with me, it would be Razumdar.
This one has seen that you need a little help in a fight, Five Claw. Is that really that tough a decision, Five Claw? Raz is Raz, the sparkle of Queen Irene's eye and the most adored agent of the Dominion. Let Raz distract and annoy Wormblood, while you sneak up close and land the killing blow.
Alright, we read the sparkle in my eye too, Raz. Just be careful in there.
Raz just sparkles. It is his nature. But do not worry for Raz. This one is best at what he does, and he still has a few of his 9 lives to spare. Everything will be fine. This one has never been to the colored rooms, but he is happy to follow you there, Five Claw.
I'm ready. Get into position, friend. Wormblood should arrive at any moment.
I am here, and I brought Galarian.
It appears you brought some friends, too.
I will honor our agreement if you hand over the gift of death.
I'll get it for you. Right now!
Okay. And that makes a portal to Meridia's realm.
The colored rooms. It worked!
Scattered worm gifts in all directions. Be careful.
Portals keep scattering.
The colored realms kind of reminds me of like a coral reef or something, minus the water.
Now we just need to do one.
There are none left to stand against us.
And not unlocked Sun Shield yet. 42.
A flesh animal? Oh, Theranor's work to be sure.
Okay, I just gotta search for Wormblood somewhere around here. Is there a way up here? Oh, no, I died. Up there. Well, I'm just gonna move on past here.
Manny Marco, the one King Richter.
Up by that wall. It's Fanos Galarian.
Is anyone here? Gabriel? I need help. Gabriel? Where are you?
Vanis, we're here. You're safe now. You... Vanis?
So easily fooled. A poisoned blade for you, dear Gabrielle. I'll take the gift of death now.
No, traitor. You won't!
Alright, we'll toss it down here before you die.
Gabrielle! No!
Friend, I'm dying. I need you to do as I ask. Use the gift of death on me. We need to make sure Wormblood can't use it. And I know who to bring back.
Gabrielle, no!
This isn't the way. No time. We know the gift of death requires a willing sacrifice. I knew you'd understand. I'm dying anyway. And we can't let Wormblood use the gift to bring back Manamar.
What have those fools done to the gift? Continue the ritual.
Darren, they need you.
Gabrielle? Wait, Gabrielle? Gabrielle sacrificed herself for me? Wait, this relic. It's a light of Meridia.
No! The gift is mine! Rise, Lord Monomarco! Rise!
The worm cult? That's why Gabrielle called me back? Alright, grab the light.
Alright, well, I'll take it.
Meridia, lend me your strength. You owe me. Baranor, the ritual has reached a crucial stage. Make sure I am not interrupted. Wait! I am not the vessel! No!
Your body is mine now, Wormblood. Monomarco lives.
Come on, let's stop this bastard. Again.
Baranor, protect me while I restore my power. These Reapers should serve.
You fools! The King of Worms is back! You've already lost!
We'll see about that.
I'm wounded. Stendarr, save me.
Baranor has fallen. No matter. My strength returns.
Here, the relic, the light of Meridia. Use it on the worm cult's device.
Curse you! What have you done?
Meridia's champion has put an end to this madness.
But you deny Monomarco at your own peril. When next we meet, you will pay for every insult, past and present.
Good riddance. Now, can someone tell me what exactly is going on here?
Darien. Darien Gautier? Is it really you?
I had a feeling those necromantic devices couldn't stand up to a light of Meridia. What did Monomarco call them? Soul Reapers? Anyway, bet you're surprised to see me. Guess I am too. Gabrielle was here, but she's gone. What's going on? I don't understand. I was Meridia's weapon. Spent my life fighting Molag Bal and the Worm Cult. I'd gladly do it again. but I never would have wanted Gabrielle to give up her life for mine. I see. That sounds like something Gabrielle would do. The gift of death. It was a corrupted light of Meridia. When you called upon it here in this realm, you purified it, restored it to its true form. But what was that about Wormblood?
Tried to use the gift to resurrect Mannimarco. Gabriella stopped that, so he possessed Wormblood.
That's why he took off. Without his own body, Mannimarco will need time to restore himself to his full power. But if he has more of those Soul Reapers, he won't have any shortage of power to pull from. At least we have a restored light of Meridia.
So you knew the light of Meridia could destroy the Soul Reapers? How?
I just knew. Here, I'll carry the light. Meridia.
Vanis Galerian's staff is safe with me. I did not think we should leave it behind.
Alright. Well, I think that's the MSQ for the season at the moment.
Thank you for the light, Sir Darian. Gabrielle left notes that may prove useful. Myrma is working on them now.
Brave Gabrielle. May her toes be forever warmed by the golden sands.
Over here, comrade. We have much to Even though Mannimarco has returned and escaped in the body of Wormblood, I consider this a victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice denied him the gift of death, and gave us a weapon against the writhing wall. And we should remember that help is on the way.
Help is coming?
We were but a vanguard. Our soldiers held the line and prepared the way for a mightier army to come. The forces of the three alliances. The representatives all agreed that the threat is indeed dire and sent word to their leaders to send troops.
Alright, when will the reinforcements get here?
As soon as the ships carrying them sail from Tamriel. Yet numbers are but one step to our victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice brought us a powerful ally in Darian Gautier and the Light of Meridia, a mighty weapon against the Worm Cult's darkness.
What exactly can the Light of Meridia do?
You saw what the light did to the cult's Soul Reapers. It freed the stolen soul energy in the blink of an eye and shattered the devices. Mannimarco was forced to retreat. The writhing wall consists of soul energy too, so our next step is clear.
Alright, you want me to use the Light of Meridia to breach the writhing wall?
We must try. Vanis Galerian, the Worm Cult's new plane meld, Mannimarco himself, they are on the other side of the wall. You and Gabrielle gave us a way to breach it. All that remains is to make ready our assault. No single act.
Solstice thanks you all. You have sacrificed much on our behalf. I shall miss Gabrielle.
Gabrielle chose a good death. Her sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Grief is often the price of valor. All we can do is honor the choices of those who fell. Gabrielle would not want us to mourn overlong, nor would Merrick at Azwala. They would want us to carry on with the fight. And we will not fight alone for much longer. Look to the sea, my friends. The three alliances will soon join our cause.
Alright, I think that's everything. The activity finder. Yep, I did all the quests that there is so far here. I mean, I need to do the Dietrich Grotto group event. I can try and do that again. I might need to get some help to do it, though. Yeah, we'll just fuck around for now. Then when we finish the MSQ, I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be that quick.
The worm cult attacked the palace district. You were there, Taylor Canor. Were you injured?
It was a close call.
Like, don't find anyone in there. I might ask for someone in the guild, one of the guilds I'm in, to help me with the event. Also, I'm gonna need all the strength I have. I'm gonna equip the Tarnished Inferno staff, and then I'm just gonna temporarily equip that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Hold on, be right back. Need to go pee. I'm not able to focus. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I believe the way I want to go is this way. I remember the really big boss was the one that was the Titan that fucking one-shotted me. I need to equip that. There we go. And allies, companions will have Azadar since he's my healer. I remember how to get to it. Maybe it was on this side. Daedric summoning 46. Damn, I'm trying to figure out where the boss is. I'm lost. Might be heading the right way. Slime. I remember there was a slime boss. I don't know where the slime boss was the other day when I was doing this. There we go, we got him. Not the guy we were after, though. Continue going this way.
tranquility.
I think he's just a normal enemy, though. Tormentors, rank 4, nice.
Hostilities ended.
Yeah, it's over there. Okay, I think this is where I want to go, is over here, where the event is. Oh, is that another player? No, that's my guy. Oh, there's the other player. Okay. Hey, we got a skill point. Alright. Well, I got that done. Hero of Western Solstice. Achievement unlocked. Die unlocked. Shell-Tide Green. What am I in combat with? Go outside. Well, that was fun. I don't know if I've done my daily dungeon on my main character yet today. Have I already done it? Ooh, wow, that's a bug. Can I reload UI? Invalid command. Alright, well I'm gonna have to close the game and relaunch it then. Now let me open up Minion because maybe some add-ons updated. It seems like all the ESO ones are up to date. That was a weird bug. Well, let's relaunch the game. Now's a perfect time to get my rice-a-roni out of the microwave, so be right back. Alright, let me just put in my password real quick. Alright, let's relaunch. Dungeon Finder. Oh, I've already done the dungeon daily. I think what I will do then is I'm just gonna do dungeons for a little bit. Let me switch my spec over at Drax's house. save our current build. Switch to healer. And then I guess we'll teleport to Solitude while we just queue up for dungeons, I guess. Healer. Go check then? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I said. Alright, like I have a memory span of about 15 seconds. Alright, so let's do a random normal dungeon. Level up our new skill line, the rune form curatives. Man, the rice-a-roni my taco mom made me is really good. Where are we at? Well, this is a quick one. I think there's a stream delay or whatever, Alu, so I just saw your message. But yeah, there's no updates for the add-ons I had. Hopefully we can get this skill line maxed out pretty quickly. It only begins becoming hard to level up the tree once you get it to in the 40s. And it's taking quite a while.
Things down there are in better shape. Do me a favor and take care of the undesirables down there. I'll stay here and supervise. Not done yet. This mine belongs to House Settlement.
food while I'm fighting this guy. I got a lead. I really need to do some of these leads that I've been picking up. Do we not need to kill that thing? And it looks like he's just going after the boss. Yeah, he is. I don't mind. I'm gonna get the XP. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Alu. Alright, activity complete. Let me, deconstruct all the shit I got. Yeah, it's no biggie, don't worry about it.
Yes?
So, or she disappeared. Where's my guy at? There you are. So break down all my equipment. And construct the automaton's ice staff. Add that to our collection. Alright. What's the skill tree at now? It's at level 26. And morph this. We'll get a Glyphic of the Tides. And the next ability we'll be able to get is at level 30. And what does this do? Oh, it's a buff. Okay. And at level 27 we'll get this. Alright, let's do another one. Oh! Okay, I'm ready. I didn't see the thing pop up. I'm just waiting for these guys to get ready while I eat my rice-a-roni. Alright. I think we're ready. These guys are a bit slow. Let's keep going. Down here. There's a ghost there. Let's kill it. Alright, here's the first boss. next boss.
My minions will destroy you! The dead will rise and consume you!
Alright, he's down. Continue. I don't know why this guy is telling us to hold on. It's like, dude, I just want to complete the dungeon. Not gonna wait. By the time you're reading all the quest texts, all the trash will be dead and you can just get to the next boss. There we go. I think we open the door here, right?
Olinway, I don't think your husband enjoys my company.
They say that when someone professes another's dislike for them, it's the opposite.
This is actually when I walk past.
Stop!
It's true. I don't know what you see in me. You realize in the grand scheme of your marriage, he's the one who wins.
I would take that as a compliment to me.
Alright, is this the last one? Only gotta be like a few more.
Intruder. So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
Got that one down. Okay, we just got the one guy left. There we go. Activity complete. Curative rune forms increased to level 28. Nice. See if I can get any more stuff from it. I can get a passive. You stare too long into the abyss. When you generate a crux, you restore 225 magicka and stamina. Don't mind if I do.
There you are.
Sell all the stuff we don't need. But yeah, I think if we do any more ESO streams in the future, it'll just be me trying to level up the skill lines. If I feel like showing that bit off in the game. But I think I'm gonna call it here, and we've been streaming for almost 2 hours. It's a little bit late. I'm still just really drowsy today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I might need to download GIMP and try and get a temporary thumbnail for that for a series, but I should probably right now focus on what was it? Dark Souls 3 and Titan Quest. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I still need to look up how to do the Sigmire quest and all. But anyways, yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you Alu for helping with the audio bit. I had no idea that was going on. I know there's like a little bit of audio trouble, but I didn't know it was that bad. So anyways.